16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Welcome back to the Joelympics. We are here. This is our final event. This is going to take all the marbles. We're going to see how it goes. We have the Olympic rings max pull-ups. We have the 18 trying to catch the 20.
They're 1 point back. They can do this.
1 point behind. This is an easy grab. They have to make the most of this competition. Jeff, tell us about it and tell us your expectations.
So this is an easy event. It's the first team to accumulate 50 pull-ups on the rings. Athletes can split the reps up however they want.
Can they do them any style?
Yeah, any variation you want to do. You can do one rep or you can do all 50 of them.
50 pull-ups as quick as they can on the Olympic rings.
I think the 18 team has a very good advantage having some smaller athletes on their team, and the 20 is at a disadvantage. Let's see if that plays out in this event.
The 20 has some big guys on their team. The 11 making that really strong comeback the last few events. We'll see how they can do. But let's get over there. Let's see how this goes. The 11. Seeing what we can do here.
Heavy duty starting it off.
2, 3.
See how they're going to break it up. I think this is where your coaches come into play. They have to have a good strategy here. You got to put the guys that are excelling at this.
You want to give your biggest guys first, so you give them the most time to rest, and you get someone like Michael Hicks. Look at him. He's just licking his chops in the background. The dude weighs 145 pounds and can probably do 30 of these without breaking.
And who is clearly, has done more Olympic pull-ups than most.
Oh, for sure.
18, 19, 20.
Caleb putting in a very strong performance, so he will not quit.
It looks as though they're just going to max it out and see how far they can get.
And here we go, Michael Hicks. He's going to turn on the gas.
He may finish this out.
It will be impressive if he could finish this out.
29, 30, 31.
He is just cycling.
He is
through
rolling.
those.
33, 34.
Maybe when he gets done with this event, he can wash my laundry on those abs.
They are definitely washboard-esque.
They are.
41, 42, 43.
Hicks, he might as well finish this out.
I think he's going to finish it. And this is going to be a good time for the 11 team.
1 minute, 17 seconds. That is impressive.
Very impressive
50 pull-ups.
for 50 ring pull-ups. Next up, we're going to have the 18 team. Danny's going to start us off. I'm sure he's going to be good at these. I see a lot out of his future.
He does not. It doesn't appear like he's got the technique like Michael Hicks does, but he is putting in the reps.
And they need this to go fast. They have to beat the 20. If they do not beat the 20, they are done. They have to put down a good time here.
19, 20.
I mean, this is winner take all for them. If they can do well in this event, and the 11 had just done so well, they just need the 11 to get ahead of the 20.
25.
And Joel is struggling a little here.
All the way down.
I don't think he has any experience on these rings, and it's showing.
Their
best bet is for him to get off of these as quick as possible. And you give him over to hold Huey. I think Huey's going to go to town on these rings. He's got a little bit of experience.
37.
But these guys are tired. These guys have gone through a lot this week.
This is event 10.
This is a lot. Back to Danny.
42, 43.
He's got to finish this out. They got to get done here.
5, 46,
He is toothing and clawing his way.
49, 50.
50.
Down. 1 minute and 22. We'll see if that's good enough to beat the 20. It's going to have to be, Jeff, or else they're done.
1.
We have Kellen, another
And the
big guy
19
starting
team.
off.
I see they're getting their big men out fast.
6. All the way
You know,
out.
you saw some of these lighter guys. They were able to fly around on the rings a lot easier. Kellen, just being a big, strong athlete, he just said, I'm just going to pull my leg.
Paul Jr. here.
12, 13.
Got to try to knock some of these out.
If you're the 18 team here, man,
Kellen,
you're really hoping this 19
Kellen
team
with some
struggles.
background jibber jabber.
When have you ever
Speaking
heard
of
him
cheating
shut his
from the
mouth?
11, nobody saw it, Kellen.
20, 21.
Let it go. Play the game that you're intended to play.
24, 25, 26, all the way up.
CJ Bailey putting in a very strong performance for
Very
such
much.
a big guy.
But they are really struggling here. This is
29,
the 19 team has really collapsed over the last few competitions, and
They
this
have.
one is not working any better for them.
No.
4,
I think they have to hope that Powder can close this out.
He has to
'cause
close this out.
37,
He has to
38,
close it
y'all can
out.
help. 39, 40, 41, 42,
Yeah, I can tell.
43, 44, 45.
Powder is absolutely struggling here to make up for what the teammates ahead of him could not do. And he is not doing a great enough job like Michael Hicks did.
No.
The 11
This
team
is
saved
a
all their
struggle.
energy for the last 3 events. They have really come on strong, but it is probably too little too late.
Absolutely.
And the 19 team being done at 1 minute 35 seconds, that is just not going to do it.
No. That's going to probably put them in last. We'll see how the 20 can do. All the 20 has to do is finish in front of the 18, and they are the winners. They will be your champions. Let's see if they can do it. Big Country working his way off those rings.
He did not wait until he was tired to come off the rings
No.
either. I think they're going to try to stay fresh and cycle faster.
Smart.
14, all the way up. 15.
Nick is really putting in everything he's got into it. He has completely lost his urban cowboy look. I just don't think
looking
he's going to be able to take those
Big
jeans
things
off.
from Meatball and Bacchus out of this event.
19, 20.
This is the reason why a meatball is called meatball.
Look at him. He
is
looks
just
like a meatball.
He is just a ball of meat. I don't know if they're going to be able to get out of those jeans anytime soon,
24,
but
25, 26, 27, 28.
Bacchus looks like a beached whale right now,
But
flailing all around. But he is making
nailing.
ground.
He is making up some ground on these ringed pull-ups.
6,
He knows what's at stake here.
38,
He knows he's got to stay ahead of the 18 team. He saw what they
41,
did.
42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
If he can close this
Bacchus
out,
with
I
just
think
5
they
reps
are
to go.
going to be the winners. Bacchus is going to close it out with 1 minute and 17 seconds.
That is a very
that will
impressive
put them
performance.
ahead of the 18, which makes them the champions.
That was impressive.
the Joelympics.
I did not see the 20 team being able to put in
I
that good of a
absolutely did
performance.
not. The 11 team bringing home a first place finish. They came on strong at the end. Just not going to be good enough to finish all around, but man, they really put in the effort there at the end. But the 20 team
They did
just
exactly what they had to
dominated
do.
the entire Joelympics for the most part. Almost lost their lead at one point, but didn't quite do it. And it's all going to go back to those original opening ceremonies. Urban Cowboys win again.
When has it ever gone out of style?
It's not going to. Let's get down to the field for these closing ceremonies and just wrap this thing up. It's been an incredible week of events. We have the 20 team winning it all, 31 points. The 18 team coming in second with 29 points. The team 11 really making a good comeback there. For a second there, it looked like they were going to finish with maybe 4 points.
Too little, too
but
late.
They bring it up. They get 26 points out of it. And the 19 team just really falling on their face and letting the 11 team pass them somehow. And just, I think they maybe quit, got their wives to come fill in for the last few events because that was a dismal showing to end this Joelympics. And Team 11 coming back and finishing ahead of them in third and 19 in fourth.
Thank you for joining us for this year's Joelympics. We hope you enjoy us again next year.
This has been a lot of fun. I think we learned a lot about people this week.
Oh, we did.
Sometimes a little more than I wanted to. Those opening ceremonies really
I saw a little more than I wanted
really
to as
revealed
well.
more than I ever care to see again from some of these guys.
Those outfits.
But man, a lot of fun. Really looking forward to doing this again next year. We'll see what it brings. And thanks for coming. Thanks for tuning in every week. And we'll see you again soon.